Hello everyone, my name is Tokika Uzuru, also known as Toki, and welcome back to my channel, where under normal circumstances we would be talking about the mystical side of life, like religion, haven't done any videos on religion, fantasy, as in like Disney and stuff, fairy tales, as in like the Brothers Grimm's tales, or astrology. But today I wanted to go ahead and take it back to the videos that I wanted to go ahead and do, but just didn't feel like it, because why would I be the person to give that type of advice? So instead I decided to go ahead and do a very important video for if you're thinking right now whether you should do a YouTube channel or not. So we're going to help you answer the following question. Should you do YouTube? And this is going to be a very loaded question depending on what your answers to the following 4 things are going to be. Number 1, your success on YouTube is not going to be instant. But apparently there are definitely going to be police cars just speeding past your window. Your success on YouTube is not always going to be instant. Apparently it happens on rare occasions, and for those rare occasions, it's also because they have put in the work, but for like years. So if you're okay with putting in so much time and effort into something where you won't see the after effects of your time and effort being put into it. However, if you're one of those people that think, oh, I'm going to get this amount of subscribers in this amount of weeks or this amount of months, it's not always guaranteed that you will. You could do things to help, but it's not always guaranteed. Number 2, YouTube is forever changing. It will always be changing. So trying to go with whatever the algorithm is, you're going to get stressed out. And then it's going to not feel like something you can do for the long term. The best thing to do actually is to consume YouTube content that is trending right then and there. The more of that content that you consume, the more you will begin to understand, 1, how the algorithm continues to change, and 2, what the algorithm is catering to. Instead, find a broad niche that you would enjoy making videos for, and allow your personality to shine through the video while you're talking about that broad niche. Number 3, there is so much work to be done, and you also have to keep it consistent. That is one thing that I will always and forever speak about when I talk about doing YouTube content. YouTube itself likes consistency. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and you also have to stay consistent. So if you're okay with putting in that much work consistently. And last but not least, it has to be for the art, or for art itself, or for the sake of entertainment. Because as I've stated several times in this video, if you don't see like an immediate rise in like viewership or subscribers, then and that's what you're basing everything on, then you're not going to want to do it. However, if you're doing it for the art of, like, let's say editing, I love the editing process as much as I complain about having to edit videos because my attention span for editing itself is like very short. But I love the process of editing because I get to go ahead and make jokes I probably wasn't able to make while I'm recording. But if you're just doing it for for the views or for the subscribers or for monetary value, you're not gonna feel satisfied. You're gonna always be chasing to be better than everyone else, better than the next person above you. However, if you're doing it for like art's sake or for putting out, like, let's say you're trying to inform people and you're putting out the videos to inform, or you want to entertain people and you put out the video for entertainment, or you want to go ahead and showcase your artwork, so you put it out for the artwork, you're going to feel more fulfilled by just putting it out and thinking of it that way. Then you're gonna want to do it even more. You're gonna want to do it better, and then you're gonna want to better yourself by learning more, and it makes you that much more into actually doing it, because the more you learn, the more you want to showcase what you learn, and then you won't have to deal with, well, you might have to deal with burnout, but it's a less chance. There's a lower chance of having to deal with burnout. And I think the overall moral of this video is, if you're not having fun with it, you're not going to want to constantly do it. You're not going to want to continue it. And that's one of the first pieces of advice that any YouTuber will give you when you ask them, how do I start doing YouTube? Because if you're not having fun with it, you're not going to want to do it the next time you have to like record a video or post something. You're not going to want to get into all of the little bits and pieces of like editing, which does take up a lot of your time, surprisingly. You're not going to want to do the research into the specific topics that you want to go ahead and talk about on your YouTube channel. You're not going to want to be up to like clock time trying to go ahead and write out a script and record said script in a closet. You're not going to want to do any of that if it's not fun for you. So I hope I have informed you on maybe making the right decision on whether you want to still continue with making YouTube videos or not. This has actually also helped me with trying to figure out where to go next. And I know for a fact that my next video will be talking about your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health, and how to find out what would help you using your natal chart. Also, I'm not sure if you can't see it because glare, but I ended up doing a new makeup look, and I have so much eyeshadow on both my hand and my arm. It literally looked like kids decided to go ahead and take chalk crayon to my arm. So it's about time before my phone decides to tell me that there's not enough space for this video for me to end it, and I will do my normal stereotypical YouTuber outro. I decided to do that over my head so you could see. Don't forget, if you like this video, please like it. Comment down below what you think about this video in particular, but if you have any other topics that you would like for me to talk about, you can also put that in the comments below. Share this video to anyone that you think might need to go ahead and take like a rain check on whether they actually want to continue with making YouTube videos. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on the mystical parts of life, which also includes fantasy parts, like videos, because I love doing Disney videos. And once you're subscribed, please click the notification bell and turn it to all notifications so you can be notified when I post. I do try to post at the same time every week, but it's also kind of like difficult. I'm trying to figure out what schedule I need for this and actually getting to doing what I said I was going to do. then I will most definitely see you in the next video. This is Toki signing out.